Hello everybody, in this video I'll be showing you my quick and very easy 1940s style makeup routine. I'm certainly no makeup expert, but over the years I have more or less figured out what works for me and the look I want, as well as discovering several tips and techniques from the 1940s and incorporating them into my makeup routine. I won't call this a tutorial because what works for me won't necessarily work for everybody, but if you're looking to achieve a 1940s makeup look, maybe some parts of this video will be helpful. Alright, enough of me talking. Let's get started. I begin with a freshly cleansed face. Let's go on over to my vanity table. The base layer underneath all my makeup is a coat of moisturizing sunscreen. Even though it's winter here in New Zealand, the sun shines all year round, so it's important I protect my skin. This particular sunscreen is made specifically for the face. Time for the makeup. Here is my vintage makeup case where I keep most of my items. After a little dance, I put on some foundation cream. Here in the video, I'm applying it with a small sponge because it looks better, but really I find it's much more effective using my fingers. Now my skin looks a lot more even. The next step is rouge. I use a cream rouge, which goes on before the powder. A useful tip I picked up from an educational video filmed in the early 40s is to apply rouge on the highest point of the cheek when you're smiling. After blending it in, it should barely be noticeable. Now it's on to eye makeup. I simply brush my eyebrows into shape and then fill them in a little bit darker with an eyebrow pencil. Personally, I like to keep my eyebrows on the thin side while still seeming somewhat natural looking. For a dramatic arch effect, I usually draw the end of my eyebrow a little longer than it actually is. After the pencil, I brush again so it all blends nicely together. The same, of course, goes for the other side. I know many stars from the golden age of Hollywood either shaved half or even their entire eyebrows off, for convenience's sake, but I like my own eyebrows too much to do that. All finished. Now it's on to mascara. I don't really have any fancy techniques for this. Just a nice thick layer on the top lashes. When it comes to the bottom lashes, I only touch them lightly with the brush, for I'm going for a very subtle effect. I use a Q-tip to tidy up any mistakes, of which there are usually many. Then I take this brush and go over my lashes again. This helps to eliminate any clumps and separates the lashes. It really makes such a difference. After some more fine-tuning, the eyes are done. Time for powder. As you can see, I apply it very generously. If you think it's a bit excessive, bear with me. Soon I'll show you another handy 1940s trick I picked up. Now that I've successfully turned myself into a living powder puff, it's time for my favorite part: lipstick. I own a lot of red lipsticks, but I must say that this particular one is the one I like best. It's the perfect shade of Technicolor red. The most important thing to remember is to always blot your lipstick with a tissue after applying. This helps to set the lipstick and the color will last longer. I personally always do it twice, just in case. This is one of my favorite beauty tips that I've learned from the 40s. Now I'll show you my finishing touch for the powder. I've given it some time to set, so now, using another tissue, I gently brush off all the excess powder on my face. That would be all for a simple, no-fuss makeup look. But why not be glamorous today? Here's what I do for a more formal occasion. The secret ingredient is Vaseline. A tiny amount dabbed underneath the brow, in the inside edge of the eye, and on the eyelids adds a gorgeous shimmer to my look. Yet another priceless beauty tip from history. A final look in the mirror and there we go. My makeup is complete. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I post a vintage style video every weekend. Bye for now!